Hi, I'm Mary Long. I'm the founder of Her Story Network, and today we're going to talk about the link between liquid paper, monkeys, and music videos. And so the missing link here is Bette Nesmith Graham. Now, when Bette was 18 years old, she got married, and this was in the 1940s. 2 months later, her husband shipped off to World War II, and by 19, she was a single mother with a little boy because her husband was killed in the war. So she needed to figure out a way to support herself. She took a secretarial job, but she didn't know how to type. And this was in the days before computer, when if you were typing and you made a mistake and you just had to start over. So Bette was making all kinds of mistakes because she really didn't know how to type. But she also had a side job as a freelance artist for a bank. And one night when she was painting, doing that work, she had a thought and she said, well, I paint over my mistakes in painting. Why can't I paint over my mistakes when I'm typing? So she mixed up some white paint and some water and some other things and got it to the right consistency. She tested it a little bit and then she started using it at work. But she didn't tell anybody for 5 years because she was really embarrassed and ashamed that she was making all these mistakes. But eventually the other secretaries started asking her, how do you get these papers so perfect? How is it that you type so perfectly? So then she told them, and of course they all wanted it, so she started making up batches to sell for them. And she'd make these little batches in her garage with her son, and his friends would help her. And it wasn't really a company then, it was just a little something she was doing to help her friends and make a little extra money. Well, eventually there was an article in an office magazine, and so then other people started wanting it. It started getting bigger and bigger. And it was a company, but not quite a company then yet. She didn't really call it that. And in 1957, she did approach IBM and ask them to market it, which they did. And in 1968, her mistake out, which is what she called her little bottles of type of correction fluid, became liquid paper. Now in 1980, Bette died, but she left behind the Bette Claire McMurray Foundation, which is an amazing foundation that helps women in business and is a teachable organization that aids women. So the other part is Bette left a fortune, $47 million she made. And she left that to this little monkey right here, Michael Nesmith, who, as we all know, was part of the band The Monkees. So Michael got the bulk of her fortune. In 1977, he put out a single called Rio, and he decided he wanted to make a video of this song. Didn't really go anywhere, but he called it Pop Clips because he had the thought that, well, we have DJs on the radio, why can't we have videos on TV with music and have people watch the music as well as listen to it? So Warner Brothers and American Express actually really liked this idea, saw the marketability in it, which of course, smart thinkers over there, because it was definitely marketable. So MTV launched on August 1st, 1981, with Video Killed the Radio Star as the first song, which we know was a little prophetic, but not totally. So, because of Bette Nesmith Graham's ingenious invention, she left a fortune to her monkey son, Michael, who used part of that fortune to launch MTV. So the next time you're correcting a mistake with whiteout, or listening to your favorite music, or watching it on a video, thank a woman. Thank Bette Nesmith Graham.